Is this shit froze or something, man? What the fuck's going on? Can you see me? Ooh. Ooh, shit. Gotta find my damn gas can. Gas can, with a gas can, with a gas can, Jack. Yeah, broski, the 10-minute mark. I ain't doing no good. 10 minutes. I got one person in here. Say something. I'm getting ready to cut this shit off. You get ready to cut this shit off. I'm trying to do it, but it ain't working for me. Let's see if my gas can. Realize that would bother me, cuz though. That's why I'm finna get my shit together right now. Now some people in here. Listen, I've been on here about 15 minutes. So now what I'm finna go do is go to the fucking gas station. That's what I'm finna go do. I decided it's coming up on It's 5:30. It's supposed to be my peak viewing time. 3 viewers. So I'm getting ready to go on to the gas station. Plus 8 old people is planning to bother me. I can just see it. They all staring at the vehicle. They got questions about nothing and Star Trek and shit. And Medicaid. I don't know, nigga. I don't know. Type something. What y'all want to type down there, man? Let's get this show cracking. If y'all don't type nothing, I'm gonna assume them just bots watching me, and then I'm gonna have to get my ass to the gas station. Cause it ain't nobody but the devil trying to keep me from achieving my goals, brother. And the devil will not stop me from achieving the greatness that the Lord has bestowed upon me, brother. My goals are to run the world, brother. Any more questions? And fuck as many thick ass bitches as I can. No, I do got some goals though, bro. I got shit to do. I gotta get some more gas in this truck. Not this one. On the gas in this motherfucker. This ain't the truck that I'm getting together. I mean, I got moves to bust to get my shit together, bro. I gotta get some gas in my other truck. It done sat with a dry fuel pump long enough. It ain't pumped no air through it, but it's been sat there long enough. I mean, and when it ran out of gas, I refused to let my cousin crank it again because he was steady trying to crank shit and hit the fucking gas. And he ain't come by it because he felt some type of way when I told his bum ass about himself. It ain't my fault you a 5.2 liter owner. It ain't my fault you ain't never owned a big block a day in your life, V6 driving ass nigga. The rules of the big block is you don't hit the motherfucking gas to motherfucking start it, nigga. Big block needs gas. It's during the cranking, not before. Because all you doing is letting air into the engine. It's a big block. It's air in that motherfucker. But you trying to get to that motherfucker get some gas. So the best thing you can do is turn that key forward and let that motherfucker sit. Then you turn the motherfucking key. Take it from a nigga who ride big block motherfucking. Everybody love the small block 350, but the small block, the big block 366 is much better than a small block 383 any day. Ain't no replacement for displacement. That 366 be pumping, Jack. Yeah. I gotta get my big block Dodge Ram 1500, 5.9 liter, 366 cubic inches. I gotta put some gas in that big motherfucker. And it's 4-wheel drive. I ain't gonna have to worry about shit in the winter. Unless I sell it. It's hard to sell my Dodges. Cause I'm from Wisconsin. I just hate the fucking winter, bro. I don't want to do shit in the winter. I don't want to get out and push. I don't want to help the neighbors push. I'm the type of neighbor, I get in my car, start my shit up, and pull right out on your ass. You be like, damn, how the fuck you do that? Dude, don't never talk to nobody. That's why. So can't nobody just ask me for random ass favors on a cold ass motherfucking day because they made a dumb ass decision to buy a motherfucking goddamn Toyota Camry. Ain't nobody tell you buy a Toyota Camry, bitch. It's 2025. Ain't nobody got time to be pushing your ass. I'm motherfucking 40. I ain't finna push you, and neither is my truck. I'm out of here. Don't make the fact you cheap my motherfucking problem, cheap ass nigga, and I deal with cheap ass nigga problems. But I'm a woman acting like a cheap ass nigga. So cheap ass out of here. Women own trucks. They ain't got shit to do with it. You a truck with 4-wheel drive. And as for you motherfuckers stuck with 4-wheel drive, you should have bought a Chrysler product. And you know what's crazy? I got stuck more times in this goddamn Avalanche than I did that fuck Dodge. I ain't never been stuck in that Dodge. Never. I had to put it in 4-wheel drive truly one time. And another time I just used the 4-wheel drive because I was falling the fuck asleep. I was half fucking asleep. I didn't even realize that motherfucker was in 4-wheel drive. But sure enough, it was in 4-wheel high. Kicking like a donkey when the snow got wet. I mean, the snow dried up on the straightaways. I had to pull over and take him out of 4-wheel. He stopped kicking like a donkey, though. But that truck, that motherfucker ride. I really don't want to sell it. I'm getting ready to take the last of my cash and just go buy some motherfucking calibers for that motherfucker and sit around and be broke to the next episode. That's what I'm getting ready to do. Because I got some pads for it. One of the pads on there. And if I don't buy calibers, rotors, I could just keep them same fucking pads. But I don't want to beat on them motherfucking rotors no motherfucking longer. Or them hub bearings. So it still ain't fucking drivable. But you got to start somewhere when you got a long ass list of repairs to do. But if you never owned a Chrysler truck, like a Dodge Ram 1500, a Chrysler Aspen, a Dodge Durango, you wouldn't understand it. So fuck you. Fuck you. It's a Mopar thing. Fuck you. Jeep guys understand it also. Fuck you. It's a damn good vehicle. Or it needs all those front end pieces because Dodge, Chrysler fucked up when they made them. Well, Chrysler fucked up when they made them. Why'd you buy it? Because it run like a champ. Own one through the winter and you'll never want to go without them. When you white, you drive one motherfucking Dodge Durango and you like, I wonder how the Jeep Wrangler rides. Bam! 64K on the Wrangler. When you black, you like, I don't need all that bullshit. You drive your white friend's Jeep Wrangler. Holy shit! This motherfucker ride. The fuck is this? Then his wife happens to sell a Durango. You test drive the Durango and now your black ass done bought it. You finna sell it, but then the wintertime come. It's a blizzard. It's motherfucking 19 inches outside. You the only motherfucker moving. You driving around school bus. You driving around police. You going everywhere you need. Shit, you pull right up at your kid's school. Now this motherfucker's unsellable. You didn't know a Dodge Durango could do that. You watching garbage trucks get stuck. This motherfucking Durango ain't stuck. You like, holy shit. All right, cool. Next thing you know, you put that motherfucking drive one day and that motherfucker just gets to shaking like it's having a seizure. You like, what the fuck? What is wrong with my baby? Oh my God. Ah. Take it to a mechanic. One of them motherfuckers talking about you need a front differential. Another motherfucker talking about you need a motherfucking transfer case. Another motherfucker talking about you need a rear end. Then you meet a motherfucker like me. A motherfucker like me who be like, give me 400. I'm gonna get you right. You give me that motherfucking 400 as opposed to the minimum of 1200. I put a new motherfucking what the fuck is it called? Hold on. It's coming. It's coming. Give it a second. This old ass brain. It's called a I don't know why servo is in my mind. It's not a servo. It's a... I can't think of it, but it's a little motor you need. And I promise you, I can replace that motherfucker. But anyway, when I replace it and your baby stops shaking, you really gonna be hooked. And I usually charge $600, but maybe you was family and got a $400 price. The fuck is that damn thing called? And why do I think in my mind it start with an R? It's not a resonator. I damn sure not a resistor. It's a solenoid. That's what the fuck you need. It's called a solenoid. I'm gonna replace that solenoid for $600. See you on about your business. And if you black and you got the Jeep Grand Cherokee or motherfucking Jeep Liberty or Dodge Durango, once I replace that motherfucker, you gonna own him another 3-4 years. You might as well come on in, get your oil changed, get your spark plugs done. You know what I mean? Let's get this small maintenance shit on the road. You might as well stick with the $100 man. Somebody your shit out here like, especially when you late for work. You're gonna be like, holy shit, I'm flying. You're gonna be flying to work all week. At the end of the week, when you decide to cruise home from work after picking up your check, you're gonna be like, man, I've been chasing your ass all week. You've been getting away all fucking week. I'm not gonna even take you to jail because you've been lying in this motherfucker. And I see you out here trying to work your job, man. Slow this motherfucker down, baby. You done made me spill yak on this $600 motherfucker police. You know what I mean? Fucking my shit up. Okay, you get hardly all scratched up because I'm trying to chase you. Come on, man. Fuck out of here. I don't even like riding this fucking bike. It vibrates too goddamn much. And every time you ride through this bitch, I gotta break out that big ass, hot ass computer on the back of this motherfucker. Shit, nigga, I'm trying to sit back and chill. Slow your bitch ass down. Yeah, they make amazing fucking trucks. It's fucking ridiculous. Everything else, you be like, piece of shit. Oh, and those Dodge Caravans. I hate those fuckers too. And those fucking Chrysler Town and Countries. I hate those fucking things too. Fuck yeah. Here you go, Charlie. This just for you. Talking about you couldn't lay off the tweak. This just for you on the green screen. This just for haters like you. Now what the fuck you gotta say, hater? Huh? What you got to say now, hater? What you got to say now, hater? I've been above 4,200 views all month and ain't got credit for none of them. Now what your hating ass got to say, Charlie? You hating ass bitch. But you got to type some shit. You just typing like a motherfucker a second ago. You was typing like a motherfucker. Type to me now. Oh ass nigga. Dude done left the chat. Get your bitch ass out of here, bro. Ho ass nigga. You ain't got no motherfucking reason why the fuck my views drop, bitch ass nigga. Cause you entertained by the shit. That's how you was able to say you wouldn't lay off the tweak. That means you been here before. Bitch ass nigga. Hit the like button. Your punk ass. Talking about lay off the tweak. Lay off of what tweak, nigga? How about you lay off the fucking white supremacy? How about that? At least in my chat. Can you do that, buddy? Just lay off the white supremacy. You just did right there was a racist. Yeah, you committed a racist. I know you don't know what racist is, but it's you. You're a racist. You feel like that my black ass is on drugs when really I use marijuana, which is legal in majority of the states in the United States, decriminalized by the federal government. Then that decriminalization was upgraded to a declassification all the way together. They legalized marijuana on the federal level, and states are catching on too. So the thing is what I'm doing is not too fucked up. If your so-called government explain to me why this happened, Peckerwood. What went on right here, Peckerwood? So Charlie Kirk gets killed and I get shadow banned because Charlie Kirk got smashed. Hulk Hogan died and I get banned. Motherfucking goddamn Gene Simmons sucked too many dicks and he died sperm inhalation and I'm fucked up. What's that at midnight Mopar? That's crazy, bro. I'm proving my point right here. And can't even get motherfucker to hit the goddamn like button. This shit crazy. It's like they here just to watch me fall. They here just to watch me crumble. And getting mad because I'm not on my knees begging and pleading. Crazy. And yeah, I'm a tweaker. A pedophile shit in his chat. You right. You right. That makes me a tweaker. That shit crazy. I don't want these. I want these. I want these sour ass Skittles. Bite-sized candy. My ass. Bitch, have you had a bite-sized Skittle? Who typed this on the side of the back? That shit funny. Right? I think you're right, Danny, man. Thanks, Danny, man. I'm trying to do this shit without putting the Cash App on the screen, but everybody keep getting me shadow banned. I'm gonna have to put the Cash App on the goddamn screen. This shit crazy. Before y'all came in here and started watching, I was getting ready to go to the gas station. Put some gas in my Dodge. I might jump it. I don't know. See, it ain't. See, it's saying there's 0 people in here. How many people in here? Her thick ass over. She had plenty of ass. That bitch look like. I seen ass shipped through the air like. Yeah, my Cash App gonna be up there soon enough though. Soon as fuck enough. But y'all my witness. I try to do this shit without begging. Ain't working, Jack. Yeah, yeah. Them Skittles sour as a bitch. Got my face twitching. Sour Skittles. Oh, shit. I think I got diabetes. Holy shit. Them motherfuckers fucking with my glucose. I stop eating them bitches. Where the kids at when I need them? They usually be fucking with me. I give a tiny ass kid this big ass bag of candy. Then with my kids, shit. Take the candy, you fuck on my face. It's candy, it's for kids. I got shit to do. Shouldn't be stuffing my face with Skittles any motherfucking way. But guess what? I be stuffing my face with Skittles. That's why it's always, see, when you got a son, you don't never have to finish no bullshit like no sour ass bag of Skittles. He's always up for the challenge. He look right at you like, Daddy, them nasty. No, nigga, they sour. They got my face twitching. I have some. See, you already want some. They good. Oh, you can have them. Tired of eating them motherfuckers. I want a goddamn sweet Skittle with food coloring. That sour Skittle is fucking sugar, nigga. I don't want that. And everybody be like, what's your son's favorite food? Sugar. Fuck. Said about all my boys, sugar. Sugar. Nigga, sugar ain't a food, and they don't eat food without sugar in it, so sugar. You serious? Yeah, I'm serious. Them niggas is roaches. I told my mama that shit. Them niggas is roaches from the Men in Black. First thing they ask for when they get in the house, sugar, sugar, sugar. She's talking about don't talk about our grandbabies like that. Them niggas is roaches, bro. Fuck out of here. They be in the kitchen drinking sugar while I'm talking shit. You know, drinking sugar. They drinking black people Kool-Aid. Not just any black people Kool-Aid, though. No. Black people Kool-Aid already got a lot of sugar in it. No. We talk about country people Kool-Aid. Country people Kool-Aid don't have a lot of sugar in it. It has too fucking much sugar. That's what it has. It has so much goddamn sugar, you can use sugar to make the next fucking Kool-Aid. I promise you that. But that's how my sister make it. Bitch, I can look through this Kool-Aid. This is food coloring, and I can see sugar on the bottom, bitch. That bitch have a layer of sugar on the bottom. Countryest Kool-Aid you ever had. I got a cousin on my daddy's side who make Kool-Aid like that. Like, goddamn, bitch, this Kool-Aid, what the fuck is this? Where you get this Kool-Aid from, bitch? This ain't 1986. We got safety regulations. Fuck out of here. Sweet ass motherfucking Kool-Aid. Wonder why niggas outside passing out. Because you gave us sugar with food coloring. They don't play with country black folks. They be adding high C to the motherfucker. Open this and add this. Fuck these kids. It's mixing all the kids' drink. Everything except fucking milk in there with the Kool-Aid. You and that motherfucker with a razzle dazzle pop at 10:30 in the morning. Old folks outside wondering why you don't want nothing to eat. I got a sugar rush, bitch. I am not hungry. I'm ready to go to the moon. That's what I'm ready to do. I'm ready to explore the motherfucking galaxy. Some women drive like gang members. That's why men don't want you driving. Because y'all drive like gang members. We tired of that shit. Especially them aggressive ass U-turns y'all be doing. Bitch, you ain't gonna stop. You just gonna hit the gas, bitch. It's a U-turn. You should at least slow down for it, bitch. Just ripping U-turns. They don't give a fuck. And be mad when you pull up on the side of them like. Them bitches be right on the side of you like, what you looking at? I ain't did nothing. Bitch, you ain't see that dangerous ass 0-point U-turn you did, bitch? On the busy street? You ain't killed nobody. You damn near killed me. I'm the nigga, y'all. This is why I'm right here mad. And you damn near killed the nigga behind me. Hey, bro, you almost died just then? You that bitch can't drive. Y'all just said that because I'm a woman. Bitch, you can't drive. That bitch behind you said you can't drive. See? Other bitches say you can't drive, bitch. Endangering everybody with this weak-ass Nissan Altima, bitch. Who you calling? Your big sister in the Impala, bitch? I don't care. Fuck both you hoes. I'll slap the bonnet off of you bitches. Go get your baby daddy with the long-ass clip on the gun. Go get that nigga, man. Everybody scared of him. Tell him when he done sucking dick, come slide on me. Why you scared of that fucking homo thug? Bitch. When I see a bitch driving a Japanese car, especially a Japanese truck, I be like, oh shit. We all in danger. Fuck. Good thing I'm from a dangerous place. But I know for a fact, any woman driving a Japanese truck is fucking dangerous. I don't give a fuck what race she is. If she's driving a Japanese truck, she's not paying attention. That bitch is listening to Mariah Carey speeding down the freeway. Speed limit 75. This bitch is doing 102. Walk by every They can't even hold their lane. Bitches be in the lane driving like this. Now they on the line. Now they come to turns. You look in the car, it's just wig hair. This bitch in there looking like a Muppet. Her little stupid ass Kermit the Frog boyfriend on the side of her. Like, these bitches out here just fucking dangerous. Stupid. And it worries you even more about the newer generation, because they ain't no more reckless than the last bitches. But these bitches, when you look in the car, right? You look at a normal bitch car, you can see her shoulder. You look in these bitches' car, baby, it's tall. How the fuck do you see it over the steering wheel? Fucking midget ass bitches born between 2000 and 2000. They all driving. You can't even see their hands driving. It's just a steering wheel in their head. This all you see on the side of the bitches when you pull up. Them little bitches all over the road, driving slow. Just because you little don't mean you can drive slow. Speed up. Short men be doing that shit too. Get this big ass Suburban on the freeway doing fucking 35. Move! Little ass nigga. Show little bitty 4'9" ass in the way of her. Move, nigga! Damn! Only people admit to it is the little black guys and the little white guys. The Asian guys don't give a fuck. You know, I seen an Asian guy the other day. Okay. He was driving a Tahoe. But then I seen another Asian guy, and he was driving a Suburban. I said, there go an Asian millennial right there. When I did like that, he was like, fuck that Honda. I'm in this. Bitch. Chong pull up and take up 4 parking spots in this bitch as a family get together. Can't wait for refire right night. Pull up on them bitches. Radio with this bitch and everything. Nigga, I got a PlayStation in here, nigga. I'm decked out. But I put the Nintendo Famicom in this bitch. They got me fucked up. Ooh, I'll be fresh. They don't be bullshitting. Yo, what up, doggy dog? And then the bitches that's the most dangerous is the bitches in fake trucks. Y'all know what the fuck a fake truck is. Don't make me point this shit out what's not a real truck, man. A real truck got 4-wheel drive, trans-mounted fucking engine. If you got elongated engine, you don't have a truck, okay? If your belt is on the side by the wheel, you don't have a fucking truck. Your belt is supposed to be in the front by the radiator. You don't have a truck. What'd you call it? A big-ass sedan. That's what you got. A big-body sedan. You got a tall body. Oh, man, always cruising in this Corvette. He do not be speeding. This nigga owned like 15 Corvettes. He bought Corvettes just to do speed limit with the top down. No, he an old man. Everybody go see me in this, biatch. Fuck all that speed, nigga. Can't nobody see me with no speed, nigga. Like your Corvette ain't that fast, nigga. Okay. Yeah, them bitches in them fake trucks. Like a Honda CRV. Oh, my favorite Bama ass bitch, the Chevy Traverse bitch. Oh my God. I just tell them bitches as soon as they pull up, I don't work on them. And I don't want her to feel like I told her that. I really don't know how to install radio systems. That's what I thought she wanted me to do. Especially a newer car, it takes some advanced knowledge of the system to do it, because you can't just install it because the system will reject it. So you have to hardwire it in separately from everything. So with that being said, yeah. But she just wanted her speakers like reinstalled. I can reinstall her speakers. But I'm nervous because I'm scared if I go over there and start working on her Chevy Traverse, it's gonna bring the Chevy Traverse bitches out. And they're gonna be like, you gonna fix my car? No, bitch! Ain't you a mechanic? No. Since you're asking and you asking about Chevy Traverse, fuck no, I ain't no mechanic. Where'd you get them tools from? I stole them. You play too much. Who you stealing from? The mechanic? You got his number? Nope. Why would I have his number and I just stole all his shit? Nope, I don't have that nigga number. Them bitches gonna be like, but I seen you on YouTube fixing cars. Not no Chevy Traverse, bitch. What's up, neighbor? You have an H2, always in four-wheel drive. That's called all-wheel drive. Doggy dog, you want a Cadillac? Yeah, I had a couple of those. I've had a Cadillac and a Hummer. Not an H1. I've had an H2 before. And I had an H3. I bought an H3 with a bad transmission. That's how I found out that some of them got 4L60s in them. Put a trainee in that bitch and sold it. I didn't want to smoke with the price of nothing in that motherfucker. But my thing is with the Cadillac. Okay, we're gonna take the best of them. The best Cadillac you can buy is the Cadillac ESV. It's much better than EXT. It comes with a better transmission, and don't none of the other ones come with that transmission that the EXV do. ESV do. So we're gonna take the ESV, right? Then we take the Chevy Suburban or the Chevy Avalanche. I mean, the Cadillac EXT, okay? The Yukon XL Denali and the Yukon XL. And the Hummer H2 and H3. We could take an H3. Out of all of those, the H3 and Avalanches will probably have the most, the cheapest engines could come with the 5.3. But if you're looking for top of the line specs, you want a fucking 6.0, you're gonna have to get a Sierra HD or a motherfucking Silverado HD. What I'm trying to say is that you want the best transmission, and the best transmission they made was before the 6-speed, the best 4-speed was the 4L80. And the only ones that came with the 4L80 was the Avalanche 2500 or the HD 2500, Sierra and Silverado, and also the Yukon XL, the Suburban. Okay. Now, what's the difference between those once we get them even at 6.0s or 5.3s with the 4L60 or the 4L80? I'm gonna tell you why I did that. Because I'm gonna do both transmission packages and knock this shit out right away. The difference is that motherfucking Escalade is all-wheel drive. That motherfucking Denali package is all-wheel drive, not the regular XL, but the Denali XL or the Yukon Denali. That's also, I mean, you get a Denali, you get an all-wheel drive package. So there you go. Denalis do have nice body kits. So what you should do is get a Denali. I mean, get a Yukon, and then find you a Denali at the junkyard and take that shit up off of there. Cause it ain't worth it to me. I don't like all-wheel drive vehicles. That's the reason I prefer Avalanche over all of that shit. Now, if I can't get an Avalanche, I stick to the Chevy division. If I must go GMC, now that I'm older, I stay away from Denali. And I've owned Denali XL, I've owned Denali in Yukon, that was the non-XL. I've owned fucking Cadillac EXT, Cadillac ESV, you know what I mean? And in the course of owning them vehicles, I learned that I don't like all-wheel drive vehicles. I prefer to be able to just have it in 2-wheel and 4-wheel and like this. See how I got all these options right here? I want all of these fucking options. I want the option for automatic, auto 4-wheel drive. That's where it turned on and off. That's the same thing as the all-wheel drive you running. But except I could turn my shit off. So I could do a donut or a burnout, you know what I'm saying? Or I could just drive it in two-wheel. I still got four-wheel high for them sticky situations and four-wheel low, which you have in that. And see, in the Escalade and all of them, they eliminate all of these options. It's just all-wheel drive all the time. It makes decisions for you. I do not want the car making decisions about my transfer case. My transmission, fine. Transfer case, no. I keep those decisions, buddy. I'll tell you what fucking gear to be in. Now, I'm gonna show you where the Avalanche falls short. Also, where the Suburbans fall short. Also, where the XLs fall short. Even when you get them without the all-wheel drive package. And where the HD trucks stand the fuck out. Because when you go to shift your all-wheel drive, shift your transfer case, okay, this automatic shit don't work how the fuck you think it work. You know what I mean? You still applying the same techniques to get the motherfucker out of four-wheel high sometime as you would with a regular pool stick. You want that stick. So, that's where the HD trucks stand out and become much better, in my opinion. Because then you shift in and out of your four-wheel drive with a lever. And that's what made that Dodge good to me. And that's what makes the Hemi. You know what I mean? I like them, but I prefer the Hemi in the truck because of the transfer case over the Hemi in the Durango. If I could take a Hemi out of a truck, keep all the pieces, then I would put that shit in the Durango. Fuck a center console. I don't need a center console. Put my shifters down there. And the thing is, the Ford truck, especially the 4X4, that has a fucking shifter right here. Instead of a fucking arm shifter. I like this shifter, not the arm shifter. I don't like the arm shifter. That's what fuck up the police cars for me. But I'm a mechanic. I can cut the fucking floor up and put the shifter in there my motherfucking self. So I would like that option. But I would just prefer just, you know what I mean, get it all like that. So that's how I prefer my drivetrain. If it's a 6.0, 6L80 with a floor shifter, I would prefer that over an automatic shifter. But in the Avalanche, you only get an automatic shifter. You don't get a floor shifter, which sucks ass. Sucks ass terribly. And in order to get that transmission, you got to get a big ass 8.1 liter. So. But it is 8.1 liters, so shut your bitch ass up about the automatic. It being old. I don't know how many gigawatts we need to go back to the future. Oh, okay. I bet they did say I date transmissions, but I don't. That shit ain't interchangeable to me. You know what I mean? The Dodge Daytona is just sitting right here. Okay. Yeah, bro, it's kind of what got a shadow band. I ain't been up to nothing, Lloyd. He is like, what's that? What's that? We can't go for a drive. Drop the chat. It's only showing me one person in here. It's already about to drop the motherfucking chat. I'm finna go get some gas, man, for my motherfucking. For my Dodge. About to go get some gas for my Dodge. Because it's getting cold. You know what I mean? Think I need some gas for that Dodge, boy. Woo! Put me a gallon or two in there. So I can start it up and continue to advertise it. Other than, I'm going to sell it. And if I don't sell it, I'm going to keep it. I'm going to buy a Diablo tuner for it. And I'm going to vroom, 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 vroom. This ain't my first rodeo, boy. I'm just going to buy another one of them piece of shits. I don't need no AC. AC working this motherfucker, Jack. AC work, heat work. I don't know, Frank. I don't know. Because I keep being homeless and broke for doing different shit. Different shit keep failing, nigga. That's weird. I have not touched the screen. They just try to put somebody out this bitch. My phone don't like one of you bitches. My phone to fight one of you bitches. Yeah, yeah. You wanna hear this motherfucker start up? I cranked this bitch, Jack. And this bitch sound good when I start it up, man. At least that's what everybody say. This bitch run. I mean, like, come here. Come here. Come here. That's too close. Back up. This bitch run. Look at that ass nigga. You know how dude biting the food and be like, throw his glasses? That's how I feel when I crank this bitch. Good thing I don't have an optometrist. Y'all didn't think I knew that word, did you? I know the word optometrist, motherfucker. You don't have to be blind to know that. You don't need 4 eyes to read that word, boy. People with glasses act like you can't read the word optometrist until you put on glasses. When you ask, you ever date a girl with glasses and she break her glasses, you be like, damn, babe, so who is your optometrist? Who do I call to help you buy more glasses? You can tell by the look on their face, like they be talking to you and they blind, half-ass. When you say optometrist, them eyes be like, bitch, you ain't know I knew that word? Bitch, I know that word, optometrist. You thought I was gonna say the eye doctor, didn't you? An optometrist is not the eye doctor. An optometrist is the eyeglass doctor. You know, we're not gonna get off into this shit, bitch. Where we going so your blind ass can see? Because you're gonna use the fact that you can't see to cling to me. And that's not gonna happen. It's just what you wanted, to be crippled or paralyzed, so I have to be in your presence 24/7. Hell no, bitch. That's why I be asking bitches with glasses, can you see without them? I can see. They always mad. I can see without them. Nope, that ain't what it is, Frank. I just don't know how to change my fucking life and ain't nobody helping me. Most motherfuckers get help to make a change. I didn't. Since it's 66 minutes on the clock,